It's time for another montage. I'll never get enough of this. I don't know why, but it's just so funny to see that. Just, you know, my drawing coming together in like 2 seconds and with that intense music under it. It's just great. It's so much fun. I don't know, drawing a Dragonite made me think of Myth, so I had to do a celebratory montage, right? I haven't seen that many custom montages from Myth lately, so I felt kind of bad and I wanted him to have one, so yeah. But you don't have to use this one because I already got featured. But you know, just feel free if you want to. If you don't know what was going on back there, I highly suggest checking out the links I have in the description, and you'll understand, I hope. I've linked to Mythy Moo's channel and to the previous video that I did. Anyway, with that out of the way, let's get into the actual topic of today's video, which is going to be 5 Pokemon I'm excited to see return in the Crown Tundra. And I know this is really not like anything that I usually do, but I had to make a video and talk about something, and I am just really excited about Pokemon, so I'm going to talk about Pokemon. And because I really wanted to draw some Pokemon, and I just... Pokemon, okay? Pokemon. I guess A-Drive's latest videos have been getting to me. He's been making so many top 10 and top 5 videos. So, the number 5 Pokemon on this list is Dragonite, which is not really a surprise to anyone because I teased it in the intro and you could already see it, but Dragonite nonetheless on the number 5 spot. And I previously didn't feel that much for Dragonite. I didn't really like it that much, but then I started watching Myth's videos and he really likes Dragonite. And I guess somebody else's love for certain Pokemon are usually enough to, I don't know, spark a appreciation for a certain Pokemon in me. I don't know, now I really like it. Now I'm really a fan of Dragonite as well. So that's why I am just so excited to see this one return in the Crown Tundra. And I am so excited to evolve my Dragonair that's been with me since, I think, Platinum. So that's a really old Pokemon that I just never got around to evolving because I didn't really like its evolution. But now I do, and I'm going to evolve it once the Crown Tundra actually comes out in November, I think. I don't think it's going to be delayed, but it's probably going to come out somewhere in the end of this year. And then I'll just transfer my Dragonair from Pokemon Home into my Pokemon Sword game. And I am so excited. You know, all of these are in my Pokemon Home. I just haven't, I haven't been able to transfer them yet. And that's just, it makes me sad. All my other mons that I just really would like to be able to play with, just... I can't transfer them in, and that just makes me really sad. Hashtag bring back the national Dex, please. Because I miss my Torterra and I want him back. But the number 4 spot, sadly, is not Torterra, it is Salamence. And whereas I didn't really have any special memories with my Dragonair, I just looked at the Dragonite, I just said Dragonite, but it's still a Dragonair at the moment, but I didn't have any special memories with it because I caught it post-game and I didn't really do any of the main story elements with it. But I did do some of the story elements with my Shelgon before it evolved into my Salamence, and with the Bacon as well for that matter. So I was training my Larvitar, my not Roly-Cody, that's in Sword. I was training my... what's it called? Ruggenrola, I think? The little rock guy. And I was training my Larvitar, my Ruggenrola, and my Bacon at the same time during the, I think 3rd island of the Alola playthrough that I did. I actually played through Ultra Sun, and I have such fond memories, absolutely obliterating Team Skull with these 3. Take that, Guzma. I actually really like Guzma as a character. But anyway, whereas the Tyranitar and the Gigalith were able to be transferred over to my sword game, my Salamence was left behind and a trio was broken up, and I thought that no. Give me back my Salamence. And gladly I'm gonna probably mostly get him back in October or November. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, by the way, that most of these are not officially confirmed, but they were leaked. So they were leaked when the Isle of Armor update came out, and they pretty much left in everything for the Crown Tundra as well. So including the entire decks that they're going to bring into the Crown Tundra. So that's why these are in there, whereas some of them have not yet been confirmed, but I actually think most of these have been. Anyway, I cannot wait for this Salamence to be able to be transferred into my sword game again and to have him reunited with his buddies. Also, Salamence is OP. He's so powerful. I can't wait to, I don't know, just barge into, I don't know what the villains are going to be in the Crown Tundra, if there are going to be any villains in it. But yeah, we just can't wait to kick some bad guy butt with the aid of my majestic blue dragon. Anyway, that about wraps up my number 4 spot on this list. And real quick, can I just say that I really enjoy the shading that I did on this one? I actually really enjoyed the shading that I did on almost all of these. I just enjoy the stippling technique, and then the extra details with the pencil. I like it. I like it a lot, and I really like using this technique as well. It's really a lot of fun. And now for the 3rd spot, we have Agron. Come on, guys, is anybody surprised? I love Agron. I don't know what it is about huge, chunky, powerful beasts, but I love them. And oh my gosh, I absolutely think that Agron's character design is flawless. I love it so much. I think it's such a cool Pokemon. It's probably my love for Triceratops, probably, but Triceratops, what's the plural of that? Anyway, amazing design. 10 out of 10. Would love to see return in the Crown Tundra, please. Oh, it's just, I love its little face. It's so cool. The expression is like, oh yes, and the pose. For the other ones I had a custom pose, but this one I kind of just moved the arms and the feet around a little bit, but I didn't do much to alter from the reference image, mostly because it fits so well in the blank space there. I mean, come on guys, can you just imagine sitting on the back of this thing and it just barging into Team Rocket's or Team whatever's hideout and just kicking the crap out of everybody there. It's just so cool and powerful, and I love him. Yes. Are you guys seeing a pattern here too? Big old chunky monsters. Yes. Please. Ooh. Oh yes. Please give me this one back in the Crown Tundra. I had so much fun doing the shading on this guy. I don't know what it is, but I really just like the I don't know, the metallic kind of style shading. Wow, my voiceover, such quality. I really enjoy how it looks. I think it just turned out really well, and it suits the design, because I like to go a little bit more, I wouldn't say realistic, but a little more detailed, a little more complex with my shading than the Pokemon's cell shading. But I really like this style of shading. I tried it first on the wings of Salamence, and then I thought, hey, this is a fun technique, let me try that on the Agron as well. And I feel like it worked pretty darn well. And oh man, it's just, I don't know, the colour scheme is so simple for this one, but I really do enjoy it a lot too. And I had so much fun trying to make it look metallic almost. I don't know if I succeeded with that, but I really do like how it looks. I like the shading on the head especially. I think that worked quite nicely. And then as the finishing touches, I did a little bit of shading on the mouth and the eye as well. and I went in with the black pencil and you couldn't really see it. It was just a little bit too light to show up on the especially dark spots, so I just went over with the pencil over the lighter areas, and I think that worked pretty okay. Okay, so for this one, I was unsure of how to position it at first. I thought maybe I'd make it a little bit smaller, because it was at this point that I realized I did not have enough room for 2 more Pokemon on this page. But then I was like, no, it just doesn't work in comparison to the other ones, which I later threw out the window anyway. But here is the number 2 spot. Ta-da! It's Metagross. Or Metagross? I'm not really sure how to pronounce it. I like Metagross. Let me know how you pronounce it in the comments below. But Metagross, man, oh my goodness. I used to really... I did not like this character design for a while. When I was younger, I really didn't like this Pokemon, but oh my gosh, I love it so much now. I don't know what changed, but I just think it's such a cool Pokemon design, and it's so freaking strong too. Oh my goodness. It's just, I don't know what it is, but he looks so cool to me now. I guess my taste in Pokemon has changed quite a bit over the years. Like, some of them I really didn't like when I was younger, but now I do really actually like them a lot. I was never allowed to have a DS when I was younger, so the only Pokemon I knew was from TV, from the Pokemon anime. I really loved watching that when I was younger. But yeah, that's where I picked out my favourite Pokemon from. And I didn't like some of them that I do really like now because I've played with them. I don't know. Oh my gosh, there is so much background noise today. I don't know what it is. I am so sorry. I don't know if my mic picks everything up, but there is planes flying past and birds chirping so loudly. I apologize. I am so sorry. I also feel like I'm just rambling on today. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm trying. Anyway, I kind of messed up with this one. It's just way too dark, the first layer. I should have done a much lighter layer, because I don't know, the shading, it just looked too dark, and then I tried to fix it with a white gel pen, which never really works. Yeah, I probably could have lifted some of the paint, and that might have worked out better if I just, I don't know, threw over a wash of watercolour and just, I know, then patted dry with a paper towel, maybe lifted some of the colour off. But yeah, I tried, and I actually still really like the look of this one. It should have been lighter, but it's okay, because we all make mistakes, and you know, that stuff happens. Don't worry about it, it's gonna be fine. Even if you mess up on a drawing, you know, you can always try again. No worries, it's okay. But I did really like doing some of the accents with a colour that it's just a little bit outside of the original colour group, I guess, because I coloured this with a turquoisey blue, and I shaded it with a blue pencil, just like the Salamence. I coloured that one blue and I shaded with a purple pencil, and I feel like that just looks really good. Okay, we're moving on to the first Pokemon, and this one should have been a lot larger because canonically they are much larger than you think, but the number 1 Pokemon I'm excited to see return in the Crown Tundra is Crobat. I love my Crobat so much. I got a Zubat as one of the first Pokemon that I ever caught was my Zubat, and I evolved it in Platinum. I love him so much. This guy has been with me for so long, for ever since I first started my Pokemon journey. However nostalgic and childish that sounds, he's been with me. I want him back. Give me back my Crobat, Game Freak, now. He is my buddy, he is an OG, and that is why he deserves the number 1 spot on this list. So guys, if you watched this video all the way to the end, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you guys are new. That is A-Drive's outro. I am a mess today. Thank you for watching. I've already said that. Please subscribe. I don't know. Like the video, I guess. Bye.